Hi everybody, it's Miss Amy and I'm here to bring another book to you. Today's book is called Cookie Monster and the Cookie Tree. It's another one of our little golden books and it's brought to you by Sesame Street. Oh, and it looks like all rights are due to, of course, Jim Henson. So remember, boys and girls, Miss Amy does not own the rights to this book. She just owns the book, and she's glad she gets to share it with you. So let's go ahead and crack this spine and read about this here cookie tree. Do you have a cookie tree? If you did, what kind of cookies would it give? I think mine would just be good old chocolate chip. Although I do like peanut butter oatmeal chocolate chip. Those are pretty tasty. And vanilla pizzelles. Those are pretty good too. Too many options. One day, it was a Tuesday, but that doesn't matter. A witch, who wasn't a very clever witch, and that does not matter, was out in the forest visiting her cookie tree. Hi, tree! Oh, it's you again. The witch was very fond of her cookie tree. She was also very selfish. Ooh, it's not good to be selfish. Oh, I'm the witch with the cookie tree, and all these cookies are just for me. Ooh, she does sound greedy and selfish, doesn't she, boys and girls? She was just about to eat a cookie when all of a sudden she saw trouble coming. Uh-oh, trouble's no good. Uh-oh, the Cookie Monster! Now, to you and me, the Cookie Monster might not seem like trouble. But for someone who has a cookie tree, it's a different story. The witch decided she'd better cast a magic spell on the tree so that it wouldn't let the Cookie Monster have any cookies. Cookie Monster is one of my favorite characters from Sesame Street. Now, boys and girls, we don't believe in spells and witches. This is just a fantasy book. So, don't get frightened. By the light of the moon and a hoppy toad's hair, only give cookies to people who share. I don't know about this. Something always goes wrong with these spells. Then the witch hid in the bushes to see if her spell would work. Remember at the beginning of the story it said the witch did not like to share her cookies. Oh, listen to the birdies and look at the trees. Look at that tree. Cookie Monster could hardly believe his eye. Cookie tree, he wondered. He went very close for a better look. Look like cookies, he said. He listened to one. Sound like cookies, he said. He smelled one. Smell like cookies. He touched one. Feel like cookies. Then he tried to taste one. The tree pulled all the cookies out of his reach. Hey, what you doing? The tree told him, I am a magic cookie tree, and I only give cookies to people who will share them. That's silly, said the Cookie Monster. Me not share cookies, give me cookie. No, said the tree. That's the rule. You have to have someone to share with. Oh, All right, said Cookie Monster. Me go get someone to share cookie with. You wait here. Don't go away. It worked! He'll never find anyone to share cookies with him. No one will believe he really wants to share. Boys and girls, do you think that her spell worked? Do you think it worked to her advantage? Guess we'll have to find out. The Cookie Monster ran all the way back to Sesame Street. Miss Amy loves Sesame Street, by the way, just so you know. Where he saw his friend Harry Monster. Harry, he said, old furry old pal, come with me to Cookie Tree. Hurry, me need someone to share with. But Harry didn't believe him. Share? You're the Cookie Monster. You never share cookies. I know better than to fall for one of your tricks. Bye-bye. Next, the Cookie Monster saw Big Bird. Well, this ought to be interesting. I don't know if I could do Big Bird, even remotely the way Big Bird sounds. Oh, Big Bird, he said. You want some cookies? Me need someone to share with. Big Bird didn't believe him either. What? Are you feeling all right, Cookie Monster? Cookie Monster was getting discouraged, but he said, me not give up. That's good, Cookie Monster didn't give up. Boys and girls, we should never give up. Even when people don't believe in us. Never, ever give up. Meanwhile, back at the cookie tree, the witch was having problems of her own. When she tried to take a cookie, the tree said to her, Stop! You can't have one. You told me to give cookies only to people who will share them. But I didn't mean me, said the witch. You made the rule. I told you something always goes wrong with your spells. This is ridiculous. And what about Cookie Monster? Well, ouch. Miss Amy hit her knee. Well, he was still trying to find someone to share the cookies with. Ernie, please help me share some cookies, old buddy, old Ernie, old pal. What? You don't share cookies. You take everybody else's cookies. That is not Ernie. Oh, well, that was his voice I did today. Now Cookie Monster was even more discouraged. Oh, please, he said. Somebody believe me. Poor Cookie Monster. Nobody believed him. Let's see if he gives up. I hope he doesn't. But no one did. Wonderful! This is one ridiculous story you have told me. Tell me another one, and I will count it. This is the silliest thing I've ever heard. The Cookie Monster sharing. Oh, Grover knows you are joking. Cookie Monster, that is very funny because you never share cookies. I hate cookies. Look at all those Sesame Street characters. You got Bert and Oscar and Grover and Count. They don't believe the Cookie Monster either. So feeling sad and hungry, the Cookie Monster walked back through the forest to see if the cookie tree would change its mind. Do you think the cookie tree changed his mind, boys and girls? Guess we'll have to find out, won't we? And what was the witch doing all this time? She was still trying to get a cookie. Oh, come on, you pesky tree! I'm going to make you into pencils if you don't give me a cookie! You said to give cookies only to people who will share them. Cookie Tree's only doing what the witch told him to do. You know another way we can tell that this is a fairy tale story? A fantasy story? Boys and girls, do trees in real life talk? Have you ever met a talking tree? Me either. That's another clue that we're reading a fantasy. When Cookie Monster heard the witch and the tree arguing, he knew he had caused all the trouble. Oh no! You the person who tell tree not give cookies except to share. That dumb thing to do. You're not kidding. Now I can't get any cookies either. Cookie Monster had an idea. Hey, you and me can share cookie, he told the witch. Say, she said, that's so crazy it just might work. So they tried it. Okay, hand over cookie. You promised to share. We'll share already. Come on. Okay, said the tree and lowered its branches. Cookie Monster took a cookie and broke it in 2 pieces. 1, a 2. 1 for himself and 1 for the witch. And then they shared it. This piece for you. Thank you. Me want more. What you think? Sure. Why not? Look at them sharing, boys and girls. They found a way to work together. And Cookie Monster never gave up. Here, 1 for you, witchy, and 1 for me. Wait, this one not right. Me eat it. This one look okay, but me taste first. Hey, slow down. Take it easy. Hey, what about me? Come on. Uh-oh. They're fighting over the cookies again. That's not how we share, is it, boys and girls? Why didn't I raise radishes? The end. Thank you, boys and girls, and sharing in Cookie Monster and the Cookie Tree with Miss Amy. It was such a fun story. Miss Amy loves Sesame Street, and I love cookies. Yum, 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 yum. Now, boys and girls, just like Cookie Monster, Miss Amy wants to remind you, never give up. Always keep trying and do your best. And another good moral from our story, even though it was fantasy and we had a witch and Cookie Monster and a talking cookie tree, is this. We should always share, especially when we have a lot. It's good to always give to others. So, boys and girls, thank you so much for reading Cookie Monster and the Cookie Tree with Miss Amy. And thank you so much. And if you're watching this before bedtime, good night and sleep tight.